Okay. So we can go through. Hi, Chelsea. What up, Happy? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, man. Yeah. Never. This is why you never stop streaming or stop playing video games. That's exactly right. It's like, Mr. Llama, why didn't you learn? Why don't you ever learn that if you don't go outside and don't interact with other people, then you don't get sick? The second I went outside, it was cold. There were other people. And then I got sick. It's the stupidest. I was not a smart person. Oh yeah, we're back to lead HP. Well, on our lead bit at least. What up? Crown. Alright, we'll start off with a unique drop. The game of today is to count the sniffs. I think we're already at like 29 or 30. Silly llama, outside is dangerous. Don't be stupid. That's right. Oh yeah, I have actually subtracted life from my character to make sure that I have elite life. I'm like, I'm wearing this 20 life charm. I should drop it down to a 17 so that my life total is elite. So, probably not the smartest move you can make. Probably not the smartest move. Oh yeah, uptime is half borked. I unborked it, but I never restarted it. So, we'll give it the old half and half. Monkus. Oh, this curse is no bueno. Then again, curse is never bueno. Curse is never bueno. Alright, we will go into story time in a bit. We'll let a few people roll in here. So that way it's not constantly asked 1,000 times. Over and over. But what up, agent? Oh, I miss you guys so much. So much. Every time. Every time I go. And this past, literally, in the last 30, Thundermaw, the last 30x days. I want to say it's like 32. In the last 32 days, I have taken 5 trips. 5 trips. You're lying. You're just using us. Merciless Lab is ridiculous. Wow, really? I haven't made it to... Wait, Merciless Lab. Yeah. Oh, that one's not too bad. I don't think I died in that one. Maybe.
Fresh meat.
Maybe once. I didn't die in... I haven't got to Uber Lab yet. That's right. Piku! Piku! 2 months in a row. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that. Pictures look like New Orleans was fun. Oh yeah, we can go through picture time here soon as well. We can go through picture time soon. That's a good point. What is that? What does that symbol mean? I don't know that symbol on my phone. Oh. Oh, it's it's Clock Girl. She says go to bed. Clock Girl, I gotta stream. Clock Girl. Come over. Come hang out. Well, we can stream together. Come hang out, Clock Girl. That's what that message is. Okay, nice. Yeah, we can have picture time. She said she would come over this week sometime. I think. Maybe Wednesday she'll come. The boss, yeah. Oh, that is definitely a low life total. Get over here, Clock Girl. Where you at? It's so late though. It's not a booty call, it's a friend call. That's just a friend call. My gosh. You ain't ever called your friends up at, 10 o'clock at night, been like, hey, yo, what up? You up? You never done that? You're just playing the glass cannon hardcore, I guess, huh? No, it's not the friends with benefits call. It's the sister wife call. That's right. Not a friendly booty call. Once again, you guys seem to be confused on this. How many times must we have this conversation? She is getting married in... Which one is she? A year. I think she's a year. I've got like 5 friends getting married. Hers might be sooner, actually. Hers might be sooner. Clock Girl, when are you getting married? I forget. I forget that. Friends let friends sleep. Yeah, she's trying to get me to sleep. But I gotta stream. A whole year. I got time. Time to help her prepare for her wedding. I agree. I agree. I agree. What are my thoughts on POD? Have never played it. Never played it. Twitch chat is all the friends you'll ever need. The sooner you learn that, the happier you'll be. Just like the sooner you learn that staying inside and avoiding people and only playing video games is how you don't get sick so much. Oh my god, I've sniffled like 1,000 times already today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It's just gonna be the sniffle stream. That's just how it's gonna go. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. No biased advice at all flying around. This is best advice you'll ever get. Best advice you'll ever get. Ugh. I don't have any medicine. I went to Walmart and I got no medicine. I am not a smart man. I am not the smartest individual. Yeah, we need to get our level marker up. That's a good point. Good point. Okay. Yeah, okay, trash. Not even like Advil. I don't think I have anything. Just do this number. Okay. Alright. Let's stream, everybody. Everybody good? Everybody feel good about this? I can't sniffle. Not very well, at least. It's perfect. Where's my line? There it is. Line. Okay. Do I have tea? I do have tea. I should make tea. I should make tea. That's a good idea. Alright, let's get our line adjusted because we've got some ticks. At least one tick. Is that? No, we gotta go one more place. There we go. There we go. A neti pot? Ugh. Dude, those things like make me puke. You're like, you just cough your entire like head up. I don't know. Wow, that was one time I set my kitchen on fire. Oh my gosh. Chat needs to forget that. One time. You set a kitchen on fire one time, and that's all people remember. Yes, agreed, Digga. Agreed. It happens. Everybody sets their kitchen on fire. And then doesn't know how to take the batteries out of the fire alarm. So it keeps going off until the building manager comes and does it and looks really annoyed. Everybody has done that. Can we remove that from the internet? Can we just remove that from the... That would be greatly appreciated. If that was just gone from the internet for good. So let's just get rid of that, and then we're good. How does one put things on fire? It set itself on fire. That's the crazy thing. Like, I didn't do it. It did it itself, you know? Pesky, fire. Pesky kitchen. I was just sitting there trying to have a nice breakfast. It's like when you want breakfast in bed, right? So you just make it in your bed and then go back to sleep, wake up to the smell of bacon. Michael Scott knows what's up. It's just what you do, man. Just what you do. It's not don't know, it's just, you know, it's a tough thing. You don't want breakfast in bed? Well, some people like that. So, easier to have no fire alarm and sleep next to a window. I mean, I don't wake up very easily. I'm pretty sure I would sleep through a fire if I didn't have a fire alarm. So I need to make sure I always have one of those working wherever I go. I need to make sure I always got that. Alright, so this is going to be the first of many announcements throughout the week. First of many. Wow, that's sick. You got that metal grid too? Oh, that's a sick find. First announcement of many. Exclamation mark charity. We have a charity event going on this Saturday. It's going to be Mr. Llama and party versus Teo and party. Winner takes the big bucks, which there's no real prize. We'll probably have some sort of awful thing to do. Thank you, BYD. We are going to be competing leading teams. So it's going to be 8 versus 8 team battle. Crossbow. 8 versus 8 team battle. If you would like to join, it is a $25 entry fee. You can choose which team you're on. All donations go to my account, as I will just be making the one donation to the Scottish Rite Hospital. We did a charity event for them last year. It was super great. That's close, BMJ. That is very close. You almost had it there. So that'll be just by Saturday. And it's just as teams fill up. As teams fill up. Rip mana. So, just letting you know. So that gives your description. Right there. Sun Spirit. I don't think I need any more of the spirits, do I? Just got back from Hawaii. Sick. I just got back from Nolans. It was fun. And all bits and donations during that stream will also go to charity. Yes, that'll be on Saturday. That is correct. You think you should be able to punish me and Teo during the run? That sounds like a terrible idea. That sounds like an absolutely horrible idea. I disagree. Not the other members, just us. Still sounds like a terrible idea. Why does there have to be punishment? We're trying to be nice. We want people to associate niceness with charity, not torture. I think that's the real thing. We want to associate niceness, not torture. So maybe it'll all be benefit tiers. Dang it, there's a ward there and it's magic. We could do benefit tiers. Everything benefits us. We can like get items off of characters and stuff. That would be nice. I think that's a really good idea. Man and stream working together. Man and stream work together to accomplish a goal, just like we're working to save the children. I think that is That is amazing. I think that's a great idea. Chat, I can't believe you just came up with that. Top of your head. Wow. I'm impressed. You guys impressed me. You guys have impressed me. Okay. What would punish Llama and Tail more is if their team had to do punishments. Please no. Please no. That would be... We need the team to want to get through it. Good job. Clap. There we go. Clap. I actually really like that. I feel like that should be a thing. One clap. From now on, everybody gets one clap. You get one clap. Easy.
Good afternoon.
Torture is a good deal between two sniffs. I never said that. I don't think I said that at all. That seems wrong. Hey, Lollicrow. All right. Well, we will figure out how much we're helping and whatnot. We'll figure that out as we like go along. You know, let's not get too buried in the weeds on it right now. Too set on torture or not. You know, I mean, it's probably gonna be helping out, but let's just not like figure all that out. We'll do that in a bit. Yeah, I got that lead life. That's right. Instead, let me distract you all with discussions of my journey and my trip. Losing team, nothing. Losing person, something. That's how it's gonna probably go. Once again, we're not gonna figure it out, you know. Alright, 1 in chat if you want torture, 2 in chat if you want helping tiers. Right, let's just, you know. And then I'll just kind of grab a rough count. I don't want any official poll on it. That's, you know, it's not the time for that. But just to get a rough idea of where we're at. Alright, Dagda with the 2. I'm seeing so many 2s. Mods are abusing the channel right now. Trying to throw things off. That doesn't seem fair. We've got a rigged poll now. But I did see a 2 from Dagda, who I know isn't a mod. That's all I've seen. I'm really... Oh my gosh, I'm so busy. I can't look at chat for a while now. So, it looks like 2 it is. It looks like 2 it is. Helpful tiers. Dagda, thank you so much. And everybody else who voted 2. I'm sure there were a lot. That's all I could see, though. That's all I could see. That was great, though. That was really good, guys. Okay, so... New Orleans. We need to, like... And break. Alright. We need to take a cut of this and just have a video, I feel like, for all of the New Orleans talk. Because there is so much New Orleans talk to talk about. Clap. Right? I'm really loving the clap. Wise Will, like, hats off to you, man. Yes! Oh, Sorc! Oh, man. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We got one bird. We got one bird. Give me that bird. We're 1 away. 1 sir away from that bird. Whew. Welcome home, find. And that's right. And clap. That was a weak clap. Woo! The Sir Rain is real. Everybody's finding Sirs, right? I was checking out general chat and everybody was like, look at my Sir Rune. New patch. New patch. 1 clap. Wow. Wow, that's a GG find. Alright. That's a nice welcome home. That's a nice hello. Hello, how's it going, Mr. Llama? I missed you. I hope you're having a good day. You found a goal in Stony. Wow. Dang, nice. I missed you, Mr. Llama. You know, a little kiss from my home boo named Diablo. Oh, it was so close. Oh, man. Oh, man, are you kidding me? That would have been the best set of GG-ness ever. Oh, almost got that COA. Almost got that COA, too. No, there is no official polling going on right now, BYD. Let's just make this known. No official polling. Are we doing any speedrun today? Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do speedrunning. Today, I'm sick. I'm doing stories, and there's other things. I think tomorrow we're into the speedrun realm. I might make a deal with you guys. How about that? But we'll come up to that. Okay, so first things first. Phone. I don't actually have a lot of pictures. I took very few pictures. Everybody else took way more pictures than I did. Alright. Step uno. So we gotta go through the basics here. There were a lot of things. I know, Ace. Absolutely insane. We'll get to that news as well. We'll get to that as well, because that's just nutty. Alright. Phone, camera. Cool. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. Okay, that's gonna load up. Alright, so I went down to New Orleans to go to Voodoo Fest. Woo! Yeah. Was anybody else at Voodoo Fest? Anybody else here go to Voodoo Fest? Maybe. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Slimo is a source king. Yes. Yes, he is. Your coworker was? Nice. You should have gone, Raggets. Oh, I should have texted Chelsea when I was there. That would have been smart. Well, Chelsea, are you in New Orleans or are you in Shreveport? Where are you in Louisiana? I don't know if I know that. You're somewhere out there. That would have been fun. You could have helped join. For all of an hour to pick up friends who are too drunk to drive. Hey! Oh, you're in Shreveport. Okay, that's right. That's right, you're in Baton Rouge. Okay. We have a lot of Louisiana people here. Surprisingly high amount. Well, shoot, you could have stopped by and we could have had a party or something. That would have been fun. Anywho. So, I go down on Thursday. I go and I work in Houston. And then I go down on... or we drive over, right? So, Friday morning begins the journey. And we drive over. And this is me and 6 friends. 2 of who I just met right then. So, me and 4 friends. And 2 other people. And, so it's, you know, like 6-hour drive, whatever. Kind of annoying, but I wasn't driving. I was just kind of chilling, so that made it a lot nicer. Let's get pictures up. Cool. Wow, that is a really blurry picture. I didn't even realize how blurry that was. MrLlama photography is not on point. So, we drive over there for Voodoo Fest. 3-day festival. We were only going for 2 days, though. Lineup was okay. So the first thing while we're driving, my friend is like, yo, guys, we have to get there for Prophets of Rage. And everybody in the car is like, who's Prophets of Rage? Use waypoint for no attack? No, because then I lose this waypoint, or TP. We're like, who is Prophets of Rage? That doesn't even, like, nobody cares about Prophets of Rage. Whatever. And he's like, guys, we got to get there. And so, we get there, and it's like, all right, whatever, we'll go and we'll listen to him. So we get there, and we go and, like, stand in the crowd. And smelled skunky in the crowd. I'll just say that much. But we go, and we get in the crowd, and all of a sudden, they start off with Testify. And I'm like, hold on a second. I know this, and I look up, and Tom Morello's sitting up there, just jamming away, and I'm like, I know these people. It's Rage Against the Machine. It's Rage Against the Machine. All they did was change one of their like names, like one of their band members, and then I guess change their band name because of that. I don't know the whole story as to why it's a thing. That is a sick find, though. I don't know why that was like a thing, but that was a thing. So without even knowing it, we got to listen to Rage Against the Machine, who were awesome and put on a killer show. Great time with that. Great time with that. I was very happy that my friend decided to invite us along, even though we were stupid and like, no, it doesn't matter. So props to him on that point. Props to him on that point. So that was the okay day. The crazy day is Saturday. Saturday is where things Nozak, right? Yeah. Saturday is where things go crazy. There's a lot there. Morello was there. Morello was there. He was shredding, man. He was shredding away. That dude could go. So Saturday we wake up, we go out, we get some brunch, we go to the casino. Good time. We're all having a good time. Casino's great. We all win except one person. Both days, actually. We all won both days except for one person. So it was like ultra. Dude, that damage was insane. That monster had to be like triple dipping on some garbage right there. Yeah, I don't really care about jewels, especially on this sorceress. It's like, meh. 185? So Windhammer go to 200. 230? Oh god, that's a horrible Windhammer. Alright, trash. 180 to 230. Get trashed on, Mr. Llama. So, whatever. So we go out for breakfast. We walk for 2 miles. Every breakfast place is packed. So first we go to Cafe Du Monde. We're like, sweet, we'll get beignets for breakfast. What else could be great? And the line is literally like crossing 2 streets. So we're like, yeah, okay, we'll go somewhere else. So we keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, going into every restaurant place we can find. What's the wait? 2 hours. What's the wait? 2 hours. We had put our names on one right at the start. We walk around for literally an hour 45 minutes trying to find somewhere to eat that's not a 2 hour wait until eventually 2 hours is up, and then it's like, well, I guess we'll just walk back to that other place where we put our name on first. So we go back there, get food, delicious. They had like candy pancakes, so you know that's what Mr. Llama got. So I got me some candy pancakes and went nom on them. It was wonderful. Okay, still not crazy yet. Everybody starts having some drinks, right? As you guys know, I don't drink, so I was the babysitter. Typical Saturday in the French Quarter. Yeah, I mean it wasn't unexpected. It was just unfortunate that nowhere was anything like that. You just don't get the waypoint. You don't get the other waypoint, and then you'll keep that portal open. As soon as you get that waypoint, then it's over. So anyways, go out for that. It's great. So then I go back to the hotel after that, I think. Sounds about right. Go back to the hotel. And, you know, they go and they're getting their drinks and whatever stuff. It's, you know, Music Fest people, they like to drink. So they go and they get some more drinks and do some shots and whatever. And then it's like, all right, let's go to the festival. So, because Foo Fighters was playing on Saturday, so we're like, we got to go to Foo Fighters, because that's probably one of my favorite bands. It's one of my favorite bands that I didn't even realize was my favorite band. It just like snuck up on me. Did we get an XP tick? We got an XP tick too. What a day, man. What a day. Hey, clap. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a day. So, go to the music festival.
Fresh
Russell,
meat.
thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub 5 months in a row. Appreciate that, bud. So for me, playing a brand new Sorc of Sweet Level 1 Orb. Before you get to love you, quit. I have absolutely no clue what you're saying, Fuzzy. A level 1 orb? Did I not have enough gold, or did I not? I might have not set a TP for the Den of Evil. Something like that is my guess. If that's what you mean. I just got a Surun from Pindle, like, literally like 10 minutes ago. Right. So we started heading out to the festival. And the festival is on like an island. I just want to say the first day after the festival, we walked for about 2+ miles. Like legit. Not like, oh, it was like 2 miles. Like legitimately 2 miles. Item? Not sure. Unless that was... Oh, no, I think I got my last GG find there. So it wasn't too long ago. Whichever one it was. The 20th item I got there. Conqueror Crown? Is that what I got? No, I still have to find that. So it was a long walk, right? Long walk outside of the festival. And everybody's trying to walk there, so super congested. Because like I said, it was like on an island, so it's like everybody had to cross the same little like bridge to get off of it. Terrible design, really, for enter and exit, but whatever. So we go, and we get there, and it's a little bit earlier. You know, it's like 5 something. Foo Fighters isn't until like 9:30. Doing good. I probably forgot to set a TP. Fuzzy. That's my guess for Den of Evil. So we get there, and Millennium is on, and they're like an EDM, and so it's like, cool, sweet, whatever. So we go over to Millennium, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, that's good. I like that. We go over to Millennium, and tons of fun. They were really good. I had a great time doing all that. But like at this point, everybody goes, and they go to get to like buy drinks, and they're like, wow, the best deal on the menu is an entire bottle of wine. And so they each buy an entire bottle of wine, and they pour it into a sippy cup. So you have like this container that can reclose. You can like snap it shut and keep it closed. And you have a plastic container, sippy cup, for an entire bottle of wine. So if you've ever had wine before, it usually when you have it by the glass, you're taking some time, right? It's not an easy thing to just down, right? You aren't gulping a bottle of wine. You're just sipping it because it's in a glass and it takes longer. Also, we've only eaten one meal today, and that was earlier in the day. And nobody goes to get more food. So, instead, yes, you all have guessed it, the wine got out of control really quickly. Really quickly, the wine started having an effect. And by the end of Millennium, every single person, and this is at 8:30. By the end of Millennium, everybody is already blackout drunk. Except for me, of course. So, I will take that back. 5 of the 6 people are blackout drunk. 1 is half drunk. And I am 100% sober. So this is where the night truly begins. Right. So first things first is we can start with some pictures, right? Mr. Responsible. Somebody had to be for that day. Somebody had to be. Alright. Let's grab Windows Photo Viewer. Bam! Look at that. Mr. Llama camera skills. I was like, let me take a picture. I'm pretty sure a person with Parkinson's takes a less blurry selfie than I do. So, it was also on like limited food and them drinking it in a very short period of time. So I had some wings, right? I've got my wings over there. I've got wings that light up and are super cool. This is my drunk vision, that's right. Oh, there's my pumpkin. I should start with that. On Thursday, we had pumpkin carving contest. Blizzard retweeted this. That was cool. I had a pumpkin carving contest. And I was like, they were like, carve whatever comes to mind. And I was like, I only know Diablo. It was like the first picture. There you go. This is before I kind of got the L fix. So it looks like Diablo, kind of. I chopped that bit out. We took a cheesy picture sitting on the pumpkins. And then a more, more angry one. Yeah. So, Diablo. A little bit. So I had to shave that out. So the L actually was really good, but it was super thin and I chipped it, so I had to like remake the L. It was really difficult. What just happened? Oh my god, I just went into display mode. My bad. Yeah. So I was happy with it because I freehanded this. And I am not an artist at all. I am not an artist. So I was like, it was so hard to keep all of the pieces connected. That was literally the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I was like, oh my god, if I cut here, will I cut through this letter and then it'll just fall out? Like, how did the strands work? So I was very happy with that. Blind next pumpkin. Hack's mom helped out. She did not. This was 100% Mr. Llama freehand. There was no sketch or anything. I was very happy with it. So we can go the other way. So there's my wings lighting up. You'll see Mr. Llama Warface a lot in this. There's my wings lighting up. So they were cool. And the other good thing is they were a great friend finder. So I said, everybody, look for the guy with the red wings. Right? And then wherever I went, wherever I went, they could look for the guy with the red wings, and it was great. So that was very helpful. Let me verify. So let's see. I think I have some. That's Prophets of Rage. Killing it. That is Galantis. That's also Galantis from a different angle. Right, so this is... They're blacked out right now. They have no clue what's happening. But I probably look the most drunk of all of them, which is... This is just how it goes. This is just how it goes. Yeah, so this is right before we leave Elenium. So that's where we're at in the story, right? Yeah. Okay, because this is Foo Fighters. Right, so we'll get to there. So that's right after we leave Elenium. So we go, and at this point, literally, like I said, literally 5 of them are gone. 3 of them, though, the half-sober person, 2 of them go off to go get more wine. They're like, oh yeah, let's get more wine. So they leave. And so I'm left with 3 of them. And at this point, it's, okay, I have to start, dragging them around, right? Because it's like, this is over, we need to go get our spots for Foo Fighters. And whatever. And so we need to start heading out. So I'm trying to, corral them. They're just, all over the place walking. So we have to do the, handhold train, right? Everybody grab a hand. All right, let's all stick together. And we had to train it up for the next 3 hours. Let's just go with that. Something along those lines. There was a lot of train time. And they were pretty good about, once you got them on the hand chain, they were pretty good. They were pretty good once they got on the handhold train. They could hold on to the hand, and then everybody just kind of dragged on the ground behind. So it was adorable. But whenever somebody would let go is when it got bad. So we had to always make sure we got back to that. So I got a lot of kindergarten teacher, what if that's right? Training there. Thank you, Fuzzy Balls.
Cool story, bro. XD, here's another month to the best D2 guy around.
Clap. Appreciate that, man. Ow. So it was a thing. So we start heading over towards Foo Fighters, and we go and we sit down, and or or we go to like, go there and we sit down because one of the girls only wanted to sit down. That was Japan Girl. Japan Girl was there. That was the one that was next to me. So she's a sitter. When she gets drunk, she likes to sit down and then say, I always sit down. I sit down when I'm not drunk too. That's what I do. So she wanted to sit down a lot. So we get there and we sit down and somebody goes, oh, the show's not for an hour. So I'm like, oh, an hour? Like, all right, we will go to watch another group, like Black Angels or something like that. I forget what band it was, but there was another group that was playing. So we get our hand train, like November 24th or December. It's like December. I think they made it December 3rd or something. We get our hand train going and we head over to the other place. And now one of them's starting to whine and all this stuff, and then they got to go to the bathroom, and then they don't like the music and all. So then we start getting a little whiny. So we go, and finally it's like, we get there and they're like, nah, let's go, wrap it up. This band's trash, wrap it up, we're leaving. And I'm like, just sit down, we have nothing else to do. And they're like, wrap it up, we're leaving. So I'm like, no, we're not separating right now, because they were pretty gone. So I say, okay, let's go somewhere. And they're like, I gotta go to the bathroom. 8th of December, by the way. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, we'll go to the bathroom. That's fine. Like, so we go to the bathroom, and while we're there, I should tell you guys, my friend looks pretty identical to Tom Brady. It is, oh my gosh, these wards are killing me. Pretty identical to Tom Brady. And one of the people, or two of these people, come up and they are Bills fans. And so they're like, F you, Tom Brady, like, you're the worst. Hey, can we get a picture of you being Tom Brady, because you're horrible? And yeah, pretty much. And so he's like, all right. Oh no, my guy. They're like, all right, hey, figure skater, we'll do that, like, picture. So he's like, you know, like doing Tom Brady faces, and they're like, screw you, oh, you're horrible, we hate you so much, just taking pictures left and right. So in the meantime, while that's going on, and he doesn't really watch football even, but they're just sitting there berating him, and he's kind of going on with it, and it's fine. Hi, Blitz. His girlfriend, who is pretty gone, is, I'm just gonna give an example. This is how she looks. She's on like a railing like this, right next to him. And I'm like, uh-oh. Like, I turn and see her, and I'm like, oh crap, this is not good. Like, she is now gone, right? It's not like she's got like, oh, she's kind of doing all right, or this classy, whatever. Nah, like, this is Pukeville coming, whatever not. So I go to her and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Are you feeling okay? And she's like, I'm like, okay, how about we sit down? And she looks at me and she goes, I don't know where I am. And I'm like, all right, we're definitely out there right now. And then she stops and looks me in the eyes and goes, I don't know who I am. And I was like, oh my God, we don't have time for an existential crisis right now. There are way too many people here that I have to look out for. We can't be dealing with this. Like, oh my God. So deep. So I'm like, all right, let's sit down. Let's take a seat, and we'll just sit through this. We'll just sit through this. No, she's tiny. She is under 5 feet tall, and she just drank a bottle of wine. That is what happened. So I'm like, let's take a seat. So as she goes to sit down, Japan Girl, who is now getting a little drunk, and has been trying to pour wine into my mouth every time that I am there. She comes up and she'll like sneak the bottle. She'll be like, hi. I'll be like, what? She'll be like, I'm like, no, I don't want the wine. She'll be like, ha, 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 ha. You know, whatever stuff. She decides it's a good idea to be like, so she goes, hey, ski girl, which is, who was, she goes, hey, ski girl, that lady's flirting with your man. She's gonna steal your man. So then drunk ski girl who's on the ground and doesn't even know who she is starts going, no, no, like slapping at her boyfriend's butt before eventually just kind of, you know, going back into that deep slumberish state. And I was like, please guys, we just gotta make it to Foo Fighters and a lot more, but I just want to see Foo Fighters. Like, that's why I'm here. That's the whole reason I've come here. They're one of my favorite bands. I just want to see Foo Fighters. So I'm like, let's all sit down. So I go and I sit next to Ski Girl, and then Japan Girl sits next to me, and in about 5 seconds, they both collapse onto me and go to sleep. And they pass out. In the meantime, the other three come back, and they are now on wine bottle number 2. They are blackout, and these are bigger people. These are the bigger men of the group, and they have just done 2 bottles of wine, and they are out. They are out of it at this point. So they're stumbling around, stepping on feet, and things of that nature. And it's like, guys, please, let's just get through. Like, come on, let's just chill. Exclamation mark MF will get you the list of items, by the way. So, so they're doing all that fun stuff. So, but they're not like, the one guy is surprisingly, he can't form a sentence. Wow. He can't form a sentence, but he is surprisingly holding himself together well. The other guy is stumbling everywhere. But it's a fun time regardless. So then we go to, let's see. Right. So then we go to, nice Fuzzy. It's like 40 minutes later. And Tom Brady is still being berated for being Tom Brady, but they're having a discussion about all sorts of things, life stuff. I don't know. I didn't really keep up with the whole ordeal exactly there, so I just kind of went with it. Wow, BYD. Wow. Yeah, we got the small BK sword. So then it's like, all right, let's go to Foo Fighters. And like I said, there is one other person who is not crazy drunk. Everybody else is blackout, but there's one person who is not crazy drunk. And so there's Foo Fighters and DJ Snake playing. And so we start walking over, and Who Am I Girl just pukes, right? Just all over herself. It was beautiful. So she smells like vomit now, and that's wonderful. But I'm like, we're going to Foo Fighters. So Japan Girl's trying to drag me forward. She's like, come on, let's go to Foo Fighters. And I'm like, we have to stay with the group. And it's a long, we're having trouble at this point. We're having trouble sticking together at this point. But we're trying. So we eventually get into the Foo Fighters area and get a spot that's pretty good. And so we're waiting. And the only other person kind of sober, goes to the group and says, all right, guys, I'm going to go see DJ Snake. And I'm like, are you serious? Because nobody else wants to see DJ Snake. She's the only person who wants to see DJ Snake. And I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't leave me with all of them. And she's like, so, bye. And she pieces out. So she goes off to DJ Snake. Well, Mr. Llama gets to now deal with all 5 people by himself. So it was really great. So Japan Girl did not puke on herself. No, Japan Girl held it in. Other girl puked on herself. So it's like, yeah. So she leaves, and so now we've got all of us together. I know, right? I was like, how instead of Foo Fighters? And Foo Fighters come out, and they are amazing. And let's see what I have picture-wise of Foo, or if it'll let me play videos. There's some Foo. There's some Dave. Look at Dave. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful man. There's Mr. Llama being drunk. Oh, all right. There's Mr. Llama being drunk again. And I guess that's all I have. Can I not open videos? I want to open the video. Ow! That really hurts. I'm gonna drop that volume a little bit. Windows Media Player? No. Windows Media. Windows Media. Windows Media. What? Why can't I capture the Windows Media Player? Let's turn that down. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. So anyways, they killed it. Concert was amazing. Concert was amazing. Cancel. Let's turn that off. Perfect. Yeah. We just won't see it because I don't know how to, it's not capturing right now. Yeah. So they went out and slaughtered. I know you guys aren't seeing it. We were just listening. We were just listening. The best. The best. Yeah. They absolutely tore it apart. So in the meantime, Ski Girl and her boyfriend are now like my favorite song by Foo Fighters. It's really hard. I would say The Pretender. I'm gonna have to go around there. I just something about that song is just loved it so much. But I also really love Run that they just came out with. And of course, Best of You is just a classic, right? It's a classic. But I mean, there's so many classics. So they go out. Everlong was, they played that. That was the final song they came out and played. They played some Queen. They played Under Pressure. Just because they were like, why not? We got a little extra time. So they were super cool. Yeah, so Dave is awesome. So anyways, so first Ski Girl and boyfriend come up to me and they go, Mr. Llama, we need to get Ski Girl some water. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like a fantastic idea, actually. You are glitched with damage. Lightning Cold Enchant. Yep. That damage was way too high to be real. So I was like, yes, you do. So they go off to go get some water. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, go ahead. At this point, I'm watching Dave. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time watching Foo Fighters. Dave's killing it. He's keeping my heart warm. By the way, it is like 40 degrees out with like a 30-mile-an-hour wind. It is the most miserably cold, like, concert timing ever. I was so, oh my God, it was horrible. Did not like that. At all. That was a no-go from me. So that really sucked. Izzy, gosh dang it, Taff. That really sucked. But Dave was still worth it, right? So anyway, so we're there. So they go off. So next thing I know, I'm sitting there watching, and Dave's going through some song. And by the way, we're in costumes. So one of our dudes is wearing a full lion costume. Head-to-toe lion costume. So I just look to my right, and the man in the lion suit just starts running backwards. And so I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, guys, 1 second. So I have to chase down the lion, which lions are fast. Just heads up. I have to chase him down through the crowd, and I'm like, where are you going? And he's like, bathroom. I'm like, all right. Next time, please inform the rest of the group instead of just sprinting immediately. So he goes, to go sprinting away to go to the bathroom, where he proceeds to lose his shirt because he took his entire lion costume off. He loses his shirt that he had over the top of it, and then also proceeds to put his lion costume back on inside out. So that was for the rest of the night. He had his lion costume inside out. Amazing. But regardless, so he goes off. So the next guy had a was wearing a sexy police outfit, and with that he had a horsey that also had his own little sexy police outfit. So he was sitting there and, you know, whee, just making the horse bounce around. And next thing I know, I see his horse start going off, and I'm like, where the heck is the horse going? So I go, and I gotta run him down, and I'm like, where are you going? And he goes, I want to go over there. And I'm like, no, we're not moving. We have people who have to find us. We aren't just gonna split up randomly. We're not just gonna move around. And so he's like, okay, that sounds okay. But he's obviously gone, and I know that's not gonna last. And sure enough, about 10 minutes later, he takes off again. But this time I don't see the horse go. And so I look around a couple minutes after that, and he's already gone, and I don't know where he is. So he is gone somewhere. So now it is left down to me and Japan Girl. That is correct, Esroy. Now it is just me and Japan Girl left at this point. Watching Foo Fighters kill it. About 30 minutes later, the lion finds us again. She at least I had like in place. I was like, stay. Stay. Don't move. Sit. And she likes sitting. Remember this. Japan Girl was the one who liked to sit a lot. So she stays and doesn't run away. And Lion eventually finds us 30 minutes later. With an inside out costume now. Because he put his costume back on inside out. As we stated. And, I know, right? And so then it's like, Dave finishes up. And now we have to recollect. So I go, and the first thing is I look at the group me. And I see, forsake us, we gone, Hera's bus. So that is from the first drunk two that left and puked on themselves. So I'm like, cool. Alright, that's good. And so they were gone. But they said Hera's bus, so they at least got themselves maybe close to Hera's, which was close to where we were staying. So I was like, alright, I'm just going to trust that they have somehow made it home successfully. So we go to our meetup spot, and I'm just praying that the others are there. And thankfully, they are. And so we now have those other two, but we have to leave. So at this point, they say, we should go out. Let's go to Bourbon Street. And I'm like, I don't know, guys. Maybe we should go back to the hotel. Everybody here is blackout drunk still. And we need to regroup and maybe get warm because we're all freezing. And they're like, okay, we'll go to the hotel. So it's like, great. So we start on our 2-mile walk to get to a place where we could Uber. I know about that, Gucky. We start on our 2-mile walk so we get to the place where we're going to Uber out. Which is like, to go like 3 miles, I think was $100. That's how crazy Ubers are after this concert. And so it's like, okay, so we start walking. And then the lion turns and goes, guys, it's our last night here. We got to go out. And I'm like, oh no. And they all go, you know what? Let's go out. And I'm like, oh my God. So they're all like, we'll get an Uber to Bourbon. It'll be great. So that becomes the plan. So Lion Man starts leading the way. He's like, I got this. I got this. So he starts leading the way. And I'm following him. I'm right behind him. And there's some trees hanging over. Some big trees hanging over the path. And he is in the front. And the lion goes, and I want to, this is the tree branch that I don't see, it's dark out, in front of his face. He goes, grabs it, pushes it all the way forward, walks past it, and lets it go. And who else is right behind him but Mr. Llama to take the tree branch right into the face right to the face and right to the eye. So it comes back, impales like all around my eye, rips my contact out, and then Mr. Llama drops. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, did I just rip my cornea? Please no. Like, oh my gosh. So now I'm in, and he turns around and goes, oh, I didn't think anybody was following me. It sounded like, that's exactly how it sounds. So I got wrecked. So I walked into a tree. Stupid llama, you're not supposed to walk into trees. I know, I was very stupid. So we change of plans it, because I'm blind now and I can't see. And I'm like, Mr. Llama blind, yep, that is exactly it. And I'm like, alright, let's go to the hotel. So we go and we sit down, and Japan Girl lays down face first on the ground, just sprawled, to lay there. And she's like, it's warmer down here. I'm like, alright, you do what you're gonna do. And so she does that. And Lion is walking around being a lion. And I'm blind. We call the Uber. Like I said, it was like $100 to go 3 miles. Absolutely insane. But I didn't even care. Didn't even care. So we get in the car. Finally, the Uber driver comes around. We get in the car. And him and the lion start talking about the Palestinian-Israel war. The rest of the group is talking about Black Lives Matter. And I'm just like, please get me home before anything else. I only think it was 3 miles because I was blind. Possibly true. So we finally get home and go up to the room. And all is right with the world. And we're gonna go to sleep. And Lion goes, we should go to Bourbon. And Japan Girl goes, I'll do whatever anybody wants to do. And I'm like, oh my god. So we go to Bourbon Street. And Lion has 3 more beers. And gets a little bit more trashed. A little bit more trashed. And there's boobs and all sorts of things that you're just not really sure of seeing at the time. And yeah, it was interesting. I was like, I could live stream. Never mind, we're on Bourbon Street. So don't live stream that. And interesting environment for sure. Interesting environment. It was a nipple stream. I would have gotten banned from Twitch so quickly if I live streamed from Bourbon Street. That's all I can say. All I can say. It was a nipple stream. So we go and I get a Euro and it's really good. There was some random Euro place. I don't know the name of it. But Lion knew the name of it. And he was like, this is the thing. And it was a good Euro. I'll give him that. And then Japan Girl got the chicken shawarma. And she was like, oh, I'm kind of done with this. She had like half of it left. So I was like, I'll try some of it. Like, you know, I wanted to try it. If the Euro is that good, why not? I bet that the sandwich is good as well. Yeah. The gyro. Exactly. Pretty much, that's right. Pretty much. So I'm like, I'll try it as well. So I bite into it, and it tastes like really bad alcohol and vomit. Followed by Conquer Ground. Followed by Japan Girl going, I threw up in my mouth a little bit. So that was delicious. So I ate Japan Girl's vomit and beer, I think, on top of a chicken shawarma. Delicioso. Mwah. Yum, yum, yum. So, I was like, thanks for telling me this after I bite into it. So then, then Lion wants to get his chicken. He wants Willie's chicken. Willie's Chicken Shack. Apparently it's really good. And so he keeps passing by all these shacks, and he's like, no, I want to go to the shack on Canal Street. I'm like, all right, we'll go to that shack. So we go all the way to Canal Street and get to the Willie Shack, and they only have tenders. They don't have the bone-in chicken. And he's super sad, and it takes a while, whatever. He finally gets his chicken. We start walking home. We got about a mile until we get home. 3/4 a mile. So we start walking and walking. And all of a sudden, Lion starts sprinting again. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And so I turn to Japan Girl and I'm like, do we chase him? And she goes, and he's a little bit bigger. And she goes, nah, he'll wear himself out. She's starting to come down off of her drunkenness at this point. She goes, nah, he'll wear himself out. And as a lion does, he made it about 100 meters. And then he started panting and had to take a break. So we walked up and got up to him and then continued walking home. And we get home and we get into the elevators. We get into the elevators and there's these 3 women. And I'm just going to use a random name. We'll just call the Lion Man John. And so we're sitting there, and he's like, "Hi, I'm John." And they're like, and he can't form sentences at this point. He has no way to form sentences. I have not done Fist Only Run, by the way. He cannot form sentences at this point. We're just trying to get him into his room. And so, and they're like, "Oh, they go, boy, that chicken sure smells good." And he goes, "The chickens don't have bones." And then it dings our floor. And he gets off. And this one lady goes, "Boy, John is lit." And I just die. And I just die. And I love those women. I wish we could have gone out with them as well. They were a lot of fun. Because John was lit. He was. He really was. They were some sassy women. "John is lit." I said, "Yep. Yeah, he is, sassy woman. Yeah, he is." So John was lit. And so we got to the hotel room. And we went to bed. And everybody woke up and said, "I remember going to the Millennium concert. And then I remember the ride home."
I am overburdened.
And I said, "Oh, yeah, Foo Fighters was alright. You didn't miss much." So, that was New Orleans. That was New Orleans. And the Foo Fighters were great. And I had a fantastic time.
Good day.
Is that a link for characters? That's a link for the items remaining. This Johnny is on fire. That sounds about right, Chelsea. That sounds about right. Yeah. And apparently DJ Snake was not that great. Neither was Kendrick Lamar the day before. He was okay. A link for characters. I don't The only link is the one for the remaining items. As for the run character, I have not done run character, like just fisting. I haven't done a fist only. So I always thought that I would hate being a babysitter, but it was kind of endearing. It was kind of endearing, I won't lie. And everybody, like, I guess the nice thing is, everybody was at least very sweet. Like, at the very least, they were all very thoughtful people. And so even though they were drunk and horribly dumb and blacked out as you could ever possibly be, none of them were really mean. They all had their thing, you know. Some of them ran, some of them sat, some of them puked on themselves. But, like, I didn't have to clean up puke. And I honestly, though, when I sat down and both the girls fell asleep on me, I thought that I just resigned myself to being puked on. At that point, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get puked on. But I was kind of okay with it. I was like, and then I'll just eat it later, because that's what I'm gonna do. That's right. She says her kid had more fun and Mr. Llama slept with 2 women. That is at the same time. I guess that's what you could get out of that story. Sure. So, what spec did you on each difficulty? I do lightning through normal and then frozen orb through nightmare and hell. Looking for... Honestly, go watch a Hell Sorceress speedrun. That'll be your best way to find out. So, close enough. Close enough. Can I tell you more details about the 8 vs 8 on Saturday? Sure. So it's going to be an 8 vs 8. So we are all going to start as level 1, no gear. Teo and I are each going to have a team. We'll be on Discord, either trash talking each other. No, we'll probably be in separate. So we'll each have a team, 8 and 8. We're going to do a hell speed run together. This is the charity run. We're going to do a hell speed run together. And it's going to be all the way through hell, everything together. I think you did, Esroy. Whatever class you want to play, chat's probably going to vote on what class Teo and I play, so we won't be playing sorceresses. We'll be playing something else. Thank you, BYD. Gosh dang. So, yeah. So, if you wish to be on one of the teams on Saturday, if you wish to be on one of the teams and join us, it'll just be $25 donation. 100% of that donation plus 100% of donations on Saturday will be going to the Scottish Rite Hospital, which is a non-profit hospital that does it gives health care to children. So everything there will go towards that. All entry fees, everything like that will go towards that. So that is going to be that run. You're helping family move on Saturday. But help family move or save children? That is my one question to you. That's all I'm going to ask. You decide. You decide from there. So I do hope you guys join up. Straw Poll says you'll have punishments and rewards. We'll have to see on that. Wait, what are the 2 options? If you're interested, you can either 1, just contact me at my business email, or 2, you can just donate $25 here and just say hashtag charity, or just say charity run, or whatever. Just let me know that's what you want to do. And then I will get you signed up, and then you can choose what team you wish to be on. 8 separate speedruns on each team? No, it is 1 speedrun all together. We are all running together. So you will be either on my team or Teo's team. Each of us are doing our own speedrun and we're racing each other. So it's just gonna be a fill up as it goes sort of deal. And then when it's full, it'll be full. So that'll just be that. Sure. Each team has a mole sent to sabotage the team. That would be kind of funny. There will be a twist. Twist and deals may be made. Twist and deals may be made. Yes, speedrun with no punishment. There might be some punishment stuff for me. Thank you, Mariano. You have to work on Saturday. Yes, so you should have Saturday open. If you can't run Saturday, then probably is not the race for you to join in. Love you too, Tanu. Probably not the race to join in if you cannot run on Saturday. By probably I mean this is not. Ah, yo, cosplay, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Your Saturday's actually open? Sick! That's right. If you're on Saturday, just donate to the children. That's exactly right. And I think Esroy already has his entry fee paid anyways. From the last time when we thought it was gonna be then, but then I was out of town the whole time. So you are on the list. Don't I have to take care of fools that are responsible for being drunk, but I have to find out you. I mean, I honestly had a great time. I had a great time. That is adorable cosplay. It'll be on Battle.net. It'll be on Battle.net. TCIP just that'd be a mess. So we're gonna try and avoid realm downs, things like that. Embraces. Make sure you're on the right patch. That is correct. Let's identify some things. Trash them. Trash it. Trash it. Trash it. Garbage. Dude, all these things. We got trashed on everything. Brutal. Brutal. I've been good, man. I've been good. Just getting sick. That's the one thing. I got kind of sick after TwitchCon. And then I kind of started recovering. And then I went to New Orleans. And I ate Japan Girl's throw up. And then just stayed sick. Honestly, I think the cold really did me in. I got such bad windburn on my lips. It was horrible. Bourbon, scotch, and whiskey. Nice.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. It was not my smartest move. But to be fair, how was I supposed to know? She warned me too late. She warned me too late. That is a weird quote.
Fresh
Yo,
meat.
Cream Man! What is up? Welcome to Llamas of the Round. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, bud. Bet it's a delicacy in Japan? Probably. Probably. Thanks so much for that sub, though. I do appreciate it. And I know I haven't been streaming a lot. Should have brought a cold res charm. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is literally the 5th trip I've taken
Fresh
this week.
meat.
Yo, Hammer81! Dropping that hot sub as well. Thank you so much.
Could this be a trap?
Clap for both of you guys. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the llamas that are round. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one, man.
I am overburdened.
Ooh, really wish that was Eth. Really wish it was Eth. So it's been exhausting going everywhere. It's been fun and cool to see all the different places and do all the sorts of different things. But, you know, I just miss streaming, man. As I lose my voice. I always miss streaming. So I'm very happy to be back here streaming. And I think we're pretty good to stream every day. I'm going to North Carolina, not this upcoming weekend, but the following weekend. So I will be traveling again, and then I also have a cruise coming up, start of December.
I am overburdened.
But other than that, what up, Jinxie? What up? Oh, and Tom Brady, that's right. That is correct. So we got like a 2-week stream confirmed here. And I just ordered a lot of things. I just went on the Amazon and I pressed all of the buy buttons. I was like, buy, 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 buy. Is Sneaky in Raleigh? He's in Charlotte, right? Oh, did I lose my Merce trying to get that potion? Gosh darn it. Sneaky's in Charlotte, right? That's a good idea. So I'm gonna go see Jason Paradise, I think, while I'm there. So I will go hang out with him. But yeah, I'm going to try and, over this next course of a couple weeks, whatever. Oh, do you, Doc? Oh, sick. All right, well, we might just have to have a little hangout or something. Over the course of the next couple weeks, I'm going to try and get some things changed up and have a little fun in some interesting ways. We will see. Hold up. Go. My lips are extremely chapped. Yeah, so I've known Jason for a while. And I met him at TwitchCon. And then I was like, yo, where are you at? And he was like, oh, I live out in North Carolina. And I was like, you live in North Carolina? I'm going to North Carolina. So he was like, no crap, well, come hang out. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go rock with him. Uh-oh. I don't have a mercenary. That's right. Tell your friends about the charity stream. Is there a punishment established for the loser of the 8-man race? There is not yet. But if we'll probably just have goals on it, right? If we, like, fill both teams up, that'll be, like, goal number 1. Goal number 2 will be, you know, whatever, $200, $100, whatever it is. We'll have some, like, stepping stones, and it'll just make the loser have a worse and worse life. Something like that. How does that sound? That sound fair? Oh! Always so much disappointment. Ugh. You have to be crazy to get the game to join. No! let me state that as well. We aren't looking for 8 professional speedrunners to join our team. We are looking for 8 people who want to have a fun time and at least know how to click a mouse and a keyboard. It's just going to be a fun race. Don't worry. If you think, oh, I'm not good enough to race, whatever, don't worry at all. We would love to have you. It's not hardcore or anything. You can die a lot. That's it. Just get teleported level 21, not 23. That's all. All I ask. Or 18, sorry. 18, not 23. Telling through hell isn't that easy. No, it is not. So if that becomes a problem, we'll just kind of go together. We can keep safe quitting. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Have our own meetup without llama. Man, brutal. I told you guys I was going to New Orleans. I told you guys we were going to New Orleans. Man. Can't believe we got Sacred Armored again. If you know where the Den of Evil is, you're still good to play. Yeah, you know what? Well, that'll still work. That'll still work. Knowledge of that not required. Man. Oh, so many IK armors. So many IK armors. Secret trip to Russia next? I'll just send like somebody so it won't seem suspicious. That's all. No, I don't have any Russia trips planned. I might go... I'm considering in January going to Ireland for a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know exactly time frame yet. To go hang out with Zizarin though. So I am considering that. Also, that's awesome, BYD. Thank you for the update. That's really cool. Did you miss story time? I'm gonna just highlight story time. You were just in Ireland? Nice! So Ziz lives there. He's trying to get me to move there and full-time stream with him. So I said, Ziz, I gotta check out the place first before I do something like that. And he was like, alright, that's fair. Come stay with me. You got a free hotel room. And he has a second streaming setup. So I can just stream right there from his place. It'll be perfect. Plus, then he can teach me some more PoE. I'll get like private PoE coaching again, like when I went to go see Cute Dog. Ow, quit it. Dual PoE stream, yeah. So we'll be doing some dual PoE streams and things. Streaming from a tax haven sounds like a good idea. Is Ireland a tax haven? He was just saying it's got free health insurance, that's all. And I was like, that seems wonderful. Do want, give please. Irish women are fiery. So that is, yeah, that is a thought. What up, Viper Strike? That is a thought, is to go go over there for a couple weeks and stream with him. Check out the stream life in Ireland. Poor BYD. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just talking about Ziz. Saturday Race Through Hell, yes, Saturday is the exclamation mark charity. I hope that has enough information. If it needs to be more specific.
Your presence honors me.
I hope that has enough information on it. So. Yeah, but it's an adorable 2-year-old. Right, Chelsea? I honestly, though, couldn't imagine having children right now. I couldn't imagine having a child. I feel like I would be... Like, what do you do with it? I don't... Do I just, like... Like, what would I do if I was streaming? Would I just have, like, sit it here and have, like, the kid crotch cam? That's... Nope. Kid cam? The kid cam? Is that... What do you do with it, man? I did just take care of children. Please just leave that alone. Please, just don't touch that. No. Get away. Oh, kids are easy. I have to. She entertains herself most of the time? Really? Alright, I don't know. I did just take care of children for a weekend, but... I do remember the kid from the plane. I remember I was going to strangle that child. So, I don't know if I'm cut out to be a father yet. I don't know if I'm there yet. We're still working on that. But that's okay. Because first, I would have to find someone to have the child. And go through that whole song and dance. So, we got time. Which is totally good with me. That's an added expense and responsibility I can wait a few years on. They say becoming a father changes you. Is it like it changes my streaming habits? Like, what if I'm in the middle of a world record speedrun and my kid pukes on himself? What do I do? Do I continue with the run? Or do I attend to the child? What if the kid is like turning the oven on and is trying to climb in the oven? How long can the kid be in the oven while it's preheating before I have to get it out? Does that give me enough time to complete the run? These are the questions that I need answered. These are the questions that I need answered. This is now a puke stream. $25 minutes at 400 for a well done child. Is that how you make your child well done? Why would your kid be in the oven? Close it. Esroy. Esroy, why is that made? Why is that made? I don't know. Kids can open ovens, I think, right? See, and that's, yeah. That does sound like a problem. What did I just tune into? It's been a long night of stuff. We are well past normal at this point. I prefer my children rare. Just to be clear, this is not a child eating stream. For anybody just tuning in. Just to be clear. Your oven stays locked? How do you open it then? Some people prefer no oven child. That's fresh meat. Ah! That was scary. I'm very Brad. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to Llamas the Round, my friend. Welcome back. Unlock it. You know, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't ask that question. We're just gonna pretend like I was like, yeah, locking it and then unlocking it seems like a good idea, Chelsea. That's what I would do as well. That is also what I would do. Ooh, S. Good call, Chelsea. That was my first thought, too. That's a full year? Wow, that is a full year. I thought it said 4 months. Oh, no, it said 499. Thank you so much for the 4 year. I am just drunk, Brad. It's been a long time of things. A lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff has happened. So... Dang, that's sick. Check that out. That's pretty good, boys. I mean, it's, you know, whatever, but nice. That's right. I guess I technically had my first drink when I ate vomit with alcohol in it. It was my first shot. My first shot, boys. It was not tasty. You're hype. That's right. First shot right out of Japan girl's mouth. Heyo. Heyo. That's the way to do it, boys. Dude, we're just finding all of the, like, hard to find set armors. Look at that, man. My goodness, that's crazy. Oh! I am cursed. Asteroid, that clip needs to be removed from the internet. So, yeah, at this point it's like, wow. Do you have anything else that tastes like Christmas and vomit, maybe? That is, yeah. I didn't even have the Christmas. I just had the vomit and chicken flavored. So I guess that's what my first shot tasted like. I was like, tastes like chicken. Things can disappear once they exist on the internet. I agree. I agree, they can. Thunder Maul. F. If you're gonna drop a Thunder Maul, don't tease me and not even make it F. So. That was, you know, a lot of things happened. It was great. It was great. What a weekend. What a weekend. But yeah, I got to see Rage Against the Machines, and I got to see Foo Fighters, who are two bands that I have wanted to see. I mean, like, if I had to make a list of people I haven't seen that I really want to see, those two are probably in the top 5 on that list. So I got 2 of my top 5 bands that I want to see at one concert. So I just couldn't, no matter what happened, I couldn't have a bad time. Unless somebody, like, died or something. I mean, I even had my eye almost poked out. Still happy. Have I found an ethereal Archon staff yet? Yes, but it had like 3 open sockets, so I had to trash it. I was really sad. I want to make that E-botted Archon staff. Rage put on a great show. Yeah, Rage and Foo both just absolutely killed it.
Where can I take you?
So the next day, I was riding with Japan Girl. So we went to the airport. Her car is at the airport. So we got dropped off at the airport and then took the bus to her car because we had just driven. And so we were taking the arrival bus. So everybody was coming back from vacations and stuff. And so we're sitting there and they're like, "Oh, where'd you guys go?" And we're like, or come from. We're like, New Orleans. They're like, "Oh, that's awesome. What bands played?" We're like, "Oh, like Foo Fighters and Rage Against the Machine and Kendrick Lamar and Galantis," and they're like, no clue. No clue at all. They had absolutely no idea who we were talking about. So we're like, don't worry about it. It's young people things. Yeah, I know. So it's Prophets of Rage now, exactly. But I just say Rage Against the Machine because everybody knows them as that. People don't know them as Prophets of Rage. So, yeah. So they were too old to know who those bands were. So I was like, I mean, Elton John and Queen and Led Zeppelin were playing. And they were like, "Oh, wow, that sounds awesome." I was like, yeah, it was great. So, anyways. So we're we're talking with them. And I was like, where'd you guys come from? And they're like, oh, we went to this all-inclusive resort. Sinatra, Bach, and Beethoven, you know. They're like, yeah, we remember. We went and saw them when we were younger. So we're like, where'd you go? They're like, we went to this all-inclusive in the Bahamas. I was like, oh, that sounds nice. Like, what are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. And the guy's like, well, the nice thing about all-inclusives is they've got all the pool things and the water toys. So we had a lot of fun with the water toys. And we're like, okay. That sounds cool, man. And I was like, so like, you guys jet ski and stuff? And he's like, no.
I am overburdened.
We got to kiss dolphins and then play with the water toys. And I was like, oh, well, gotta go. Look at the time. Wow. Getting late. Anyways. So, we got out of there. We got out of there. That is pretty accurate to the story, by the way. I'm not making up. Like, all of the story that I have just told there is pretty 100% true. I'm not sure I can think of a single part that I have over-exaggerated yet. I do not know, Chelsea. I do not know, and I didn't really want to find out because they were like 60-something. They didn't see Bach. Okay, that's where it was the not true part. They didn't see Bach. But I was like, no, we saw Elton John and Led Zeppelin and Beatles. They were like, ha ha ha, we know those bands. I was like, yeah, you do. You're old.
Would still beat the stream if Sorc did ethereal CV out of 10.
Wow.
Freshest in the game.
Wow. Thank you so much, D2 Forever. Welcome back for 6 months in a row. Yo soy do appreciado. That sub. Thank you, man. Young love. That's right. To be young again. To be young again. So, I don't know if I have any, like, great girl stories from that, other than Ski Girl and Japan Girl, which, I mean, were kind of girl stories. They did sleep on me, so we got that much. I guess D2 Forever also just killed the boss, so we do have a martial arts norm speedrun underway, it looks like. That's gonna be our thing. Let me go to the... Bam. Killing it. Killing it. Well done. Alright, so I owe a gamble-only character in a martial arts norm speedrun. We can do one of those tomorrow. How does that sound? We can do one of those tomorrow. You are the boss slayer. D2 Forever. You are the boss slayer. Put your boss up. Well, I still want to go after that sorceress. 112 is honestly absolutely ridiculous. But I'm ready to start working it down. It's just... Man, the time to find the grind. It's tough. That's tough. But I will try my best to find it. So he had no faster cast rate, no great marsh skip, but his experience shrines and tower and stuff were very lucky. He finished his first tower run at level 9.5, 13 minutes. That's absolutely insane. His Act 2, the experience shrines that he got, and the beetles that he had in the lair, crazy. got him to where he needed to be level-wise, and then from there it's just closing it out. So he got lucky in some nice places. No faster cast rate was honestly the big thing, though. That was the, like, wow, we can get this to sub 110. That was the, that blew my mind. But the experience is the most important thing in the game for a speedrun, honestly. And he got it fast. Mariano, thank you so much. He got it fast. I mean, I don't see why he can't get it, which is absolutely insane. Slimo ran a 112 on the normal sorceress. Which, like, Teo and I thought, when we theory crafted, like, a year ago, we sat down and talked to each other. I think at the time, the world record was, like, 119. Something like that. And we sat there, and we worked through it all, and said, all right, fastest possible time, 112 to 113. Like, that was our, like, limit. It's gonna be 112 to 113. And dude dropped a 112 on us without even faster cast rate. Hats off to Slimo, man, for that. Hats off to Slimo. It makes me want to chase it. No, it is intended, Mortius. It is intended. So I'm gonna have to start chasing it. I'm gonna have to get my times down. I believe I can. Experience shrines. He had probably like 7 or 8 experience shrines in that game that were like clutch with good bosses along the way, and that was really the big thing for him. Getting those did so much. Go to sleep too. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Gotta work on Halloween, that's fair. That is fair. I have to do some Halloween work as well. I don't know when I'm gonna do Halloween work. I guess after this stream I'll do Halloween work. Sounds about right to me. So I've also been trying to squeeze in some Stranger Things too. That has been interesting. If you've seen it all, no spoilerinos. I'm like halfway through it. So the goal is to dress up for tomorrow. But if I want to do that, I'm going to have to spend a lot of time. I might just have to like take a sick day at work tomorrow. Honestly, I am really sick though. So, it's not like a made up sick day. Like, I'm actually pretty sick. So, I'll probably just work from home, honestly. We'll see. You're halfway through as well? Nice. We'll see. Tuesday already there? Yeah. Yeah, when you eat someone's vomit, sometimes it has that effect. Yep. Sometimes. Sometimes it does. Ugh. I was like, this chicken shawarma is really bad. I'm so surprised because the gyro was so good. She goes, I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Oh, yep. That's what I'm tasting. That's what it was. I'm sure the chicken shawarma is actually pretty good. Oh my god. Women, right? Or something like that. Drunk people. We'll go with that one. So how is your guys' weekend? How was your guys' weekend? It was just mama bird feeding, that's all. Well, I don't know if she was really into it, but I wasn't quite feeling it. I wasn't feeling it quite as much as she was.
Where can I take you?
Hey, no spoilers, game. But he was. But no spoilers. You went out on a Wednesday and had fun at a bar? Well, that sounds nice. I'm glad you had a good time. Right, yeah, that's maybe. You just watched the 112 run? Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I was trying to watch it, but Teo didn't approve it. He definitely hacked for experience shrines. That is my claim. I'm gonna claim he gets banned from all future events for clear, intentional hacking of experience shrines. It's the only viable option. Did you BYD? Nice. Very nice. Watch some Noogie on the Grim Dawn. Where is the timer? It is non-timer day. We aren't speedrunning today. Oh, you were the announcer. Oh. Yeah, Teo verified. He just verified it a few hours ago. 4 or 5 hours ago, something like that. BYD's weekend was lit. That's right. Always go fast, Lemon. Always go fast. That's right. Ouch. What item do you have for us today? What item do you have for us today? Oops. Gosh dang it. You both worked it? As lit as John's? I don't know. I think it's hard to have a weekend as lit as John's weekend. Superior Colossus Bulge. Oh, come on! Now I'm just angry. Now I'm just an upset little monkey.
I can't carry anymore.
Trash.
I am overburdened.
Getting trashed on, man. Oh, okay, just. More MF. I have 735 MF. At some point, you have to say enough is enough. Not even close. Not even close, boys. $1,000 MF for bust. Save the experience. Ooh, okay, hello. Come on, go get him. Ow, ow, he's doing damage.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I'm just super poisoned. Alright, screw it, we're done with this. Did you miss the tick? Yeah, we ticked a while ago. We had a tick party a long time ago. It was great.
Where can I take you?
It was great.
The order welcomes you.
Alright, we need to refill on those rejuves. Yeah, it was like right after we started we got a tick. It's not okay if I die. I lose so much experience, I will cry if I die. You don't want to see MrLlamaSC tears. You don't want to see Mr. Llama tears. Player setting do I MF on? I'm on player 7 right now. I'm on player 7 at the moment. But I vary it up. When I go to bail runs, I run player 3, 1, and 8. When I am on... I have a Llama Cry. It's basically Llama Tears. When I am on here, I do players 1 usually. It depends what setup I'm using for my items as well. No, it's just the items go in odd numbers. Your item, like the amount of items that drop, doesn't change on evens. Only 1, 3, 5, 7 will change items. So there's no point in me playing that slightly extra difficulty. I didn't diss Llamas the other day. What are you talking about? Can't just come in here with your false ice. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. No posting any clips. No posting any clips. Oh my gosh. I was drunk, BY, or S-Roy. Or something like that. I don't know. Just faster XP takes a player's 8. I mean, it's true. This is the truth. Thank you so much, in-game. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'll probably make a couple more here. Make the bows on. A couple other paladins. Make a barbed one. Some assassin guides. Yeah, we'll make more. Ow. Whoa! I'm looking for exclamation mark MF. It'll take you to a list. There are 19 items on that list that remain. I wish to find those items. I wish to find those items. Whoa! Holy crap.
I am overburdened.
Dude, I'm getting torched right now. What are these monster groups? I found a Surrune today. I was happy with that. That was pretty nice.
I am overburdened. I can't.
Oh! God! No! I pressed escape! Are you kidding me right now? This... I didn't teleport back. I changed my skill. I changed my skill to X. Can somebody clip it? I want to see it. I want to see it. Why was everything the worst thing?
Yes.
Oh my god, the damage down there was insane.
Greetings.
Oh my gosh. Rixar. Ah! Every single monster did so much damage. Gosh, dang it. Wow. And I'm like, my body is lost in the tiniest of spaces there as well. No, we're looking at this clip. I want you all to watch this because I'm pretty sure we got glitched. We might not have. But probably did. Probably total BS.
I am overburdened.
Hold up. Did I press escape on my game? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Wow, so much damage. What is that monster group? 600 damage shot. Alright, we should turn the volume off. Now look, I go to press my X key. X key initiated. X key press. It doesn't switch it. It doesn't switch it, boys. Oh. I tapped it. I tapped the X button for Blizzard. You see it get tapped. Ay. Ay, 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 ay. You see the button get tapped.
I am
Uh-oh, lightning enchanted. Claymore off. I have to be so careful to go get this body back right now. What? Just hit me. Alright.
I can't carry
We
it.
made it back to our line, but we're actually under our line, so. Okay. Okay. It still is a lot of loss. We're actually like 2 ticks under. I mean, it still works out to be about 6 million experience lost, I think. You get 75% back. And you lose 10%. So, of what the total will be for that level, which is like 256. So I lose 25.6 million, I think, and then I gain back 19 million. So I lose about 6 million experience, which is a Bale run is about 250,000 experience. So I lose about 24 Bale runs on a death. Yeah, it hurts. So we got our body back, which is, you know, that's good. So I think we lose 3 ticks, because a tick is about 2 million each, if I'm not mistaken. Man, that was just 2 brutal tunnels in a row. So much fanaticism everywhere. Tunnels do not give as much experience. No, a tunnel gives about 60 to 80,000 experience, maybe. I think it's like 50 to 60, actually. At my level now. So, Bale runs give a lot more experience, but the items... I find better items down here. That's honestly my main reason for it. Much better items down here, dude. Those guys did so much damage. 600 damage a shot.
I can't carry anymore.
Whew. Let's say. Consider not doing high risk farming? I'd rather high risk farm and have a better chance. Like, I'm still slowly moving up on the whole. You know, I'm here to find all the items in the game. Level 99 will happen along the way. Obviously, I don't want to die a ton, but if it happens, it happens. Kind of where we're at with it.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, 4th wave, plus Bale, plus Diablo. I mean, 5th wave gives me some. Actually, all of Bale's waves actually give a decent amount of experience to me.
Could this be a
All 5 waves actually give good experience, but I just get no drops. Yeah, tunnels are usually pretty slow. It's just they can, if you stack up modifiers on them, Cursed, Extra Strong, Lightning Cold, Fire Enchant, all together, Conviction Aura, Fanaticism, Might, things like that. You stack a few of those together and they'll start doing 600, 800 damage per hit. And obviously at elite life total, as I have, you will get 2 shot. So, or 1 shot, depending on what your life was at the start of it. Good night, Mariano. To give you really, he was making up for it. He felt bad. He was very thoughtful. Your bits await click counter. Oh, right. I will get one of these.
I can't carry anymore.
Thanks.
Yep. Fanaticism might stacking is like probably the worst. I mean, obviously Cursed is as well, because amplified damage is 200% damage. So stack that on top, but you're like always cursed in hell. It's such a curse. Need griffs? I got 2 griffins. Sorry, Adruga.
Greetings.
I found 2 griffins within a day of each other, and that's the only time I found griffins. RNG, baby. RNG. Still no cat's eye though. That's the elusive, or Blinkbat Swarm. Those are the elusive items, man. How am I supposed to ever find those? Someone's getting me into physical. I mean, yeah, obviously nobody likes that for a physical character. Yeah, physical immunes are pretty annoying, but you generally don't find them. It's way worse being a lightning dealing character. Lightning Source, Lightning Javazon, Trapsin in Act 3 hell. Honestly, way worse. Blink Bat's the body armor, that's the one. TC3, buddy. No, I think Blink Bats is it a TC3? I thought it was, no, it's not a, what is it? It's a higher, because not everyone can drop it. Like, it doesn't start dropping until, like, Duriel or later. Mephisto, something like that. Yeah, it is a TC3, it's just higher level requirement on it. And that's all. No, you're right. I'm pretty sure it's a TC3 with just a higher level requirement on it, so they don't drop up to its level. Something like that. Yeah, eye level 17. Something around there. Whew. Oh, no, long. Man. I really hope I can have some stuff at least done by tomorrow. I really hope so. That would be nice. Let me do this. I found a Surun today. That was really nice. That was really nice. Yeah. So we're one step closer to our infinity. Sir, you did. Boo. Blink Pat says 16. TC level 16.
I can't carry anymore.
Exclamation mark, newest item. Newest item. Are you...
I can't carry anymore.
I think I found 4 legendary mallets. Still haven't found Schaefer's from it. As also my 4th Grizz Helm. Yeah, Schaefer's. Oh, man. Well, I say Blizzard if I get that. So I would consider going Frozen Orb, Fireball. That would be my consideration. Matel de Fe. When I just keep up on my low runes, it really doesn't, it's exponentially poor. And then there's all the gems you have to collect to do it. So it's just it's a whole thing. It's a whole process. People don't do it much. Normal Bone Ash won't drop Blink Bats. It's not till like normal Mephisto, I think, that you're dropping it.
Not here.
Can a man find the other Griswold pieces? Please? Please? mean, the shield and the Caduceus are both the big issue items. That's what makes it really hard. Both of them. So, four times the helmet, man. Where's my unique one? You know, just give me the unique and let's be done with it. Let's just call it good. Everybody be happy. End of that story. End of that story.
I am overburdened.
Whew. You think Grid's Vortex Shield will be last item? No way. No way. I would say Astrians. I mean, obviously I think, you know, Tyrael's has the best chance. But I'm feeling like Astrians might be the last one. I just never find Caduceus. I have a good feeling on Meng's Song. I don't find a lot of Archon staffs, but I sometimes find them. I have a good feeling on it. But yeah, I mean, a lot of these items are gonna be tricky ones to get. What up, Contro? How you doing? How's it going, man? I have had terrible luck with wards. Terrible luck with wards. And Ammies. Ooh. Damage is high. Ouch. I'm doing alright. I'm kind of sick. Kind of sucks, but, you know, it is what it is, right? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I can't carry anymore.
Have I ever played D1? Yeah, I've played D1 sometimes. Not often. It moves a little slow for me, but I really do enjoy it. I kind of want to do a story run of it. I think that's what I want to do with it next, is I want to do a story run. I think that would be a lot of fun. We got a Sarun tonight. We got a Sarun, so that's our luck of the night.
Good day.
Yeah, Sarun's legit.
The order welcomes.
It's legit. Still waiting for that, like, Cham, Zod, whatever, you know. But whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it. I have a map with both chest ones. Yeah, I can show you the lower Curse. So you go here. You find these chests. This one, right where the fire is. That one, chest, pop them both. Hey, a Shaco. Pop it. That's it. Then you can teleport back to your waypoint. Go do whatever you want, or reset. But there is your lower curse running. River of Flame's a good place for it, yeah. I mean, any of these areas, really. Any of these areas will work fanaticism. Yeah, that's the other thing, is you can get a lot of good gems from it. Dude, we're gonna find the entire IK set today. We have found IK belt. IK, did we find the boots? I don't think we found the boots. We found the armor, the belt, and now the weapon. 3 down. Ready to go. But not the armor, man. That's the one thing. All the other pieces are pretty common. The armor is very rare. Sacred armor is extremely tough to find. And I just found my 4th one tonight. Fourth one tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely easier sets to find. Definitely easier sets to find of the grouping. I would honestly say IK set is the hardest set to find. Besides Grizz. Grizz is the hardest set to find. Probably goes Grizz as hardest, then IK, then Source, then Necro? Necro, then Source? Then Mavs, then... Oh no, Assassin. Assassin is harder than Source. And then Druid is the easiest, probably. One of these days that Sacred will be unique, I know. One of these days. Isn't Zon the hardest because Diadem? No. Grizz has Caduceus and Vortex Shield. IK has IK has a Sacred Armor. Nats has a Scissors Sawaya. However you pronounce it. Yeah, and the Corona. That's why Grizz is hardest. It has 3 elite items. Crazy. Towels has the lacquered plate, which isn't quite as bad. But yeah, so a lot of them have that one like item, but yeah, the Sacred Armor, brutal. That Sacred Armor is brutal.
I am over.
Talami, Talami. Right? You would think so. Rip.
Your presence honors me.
Talzami can be hard. It's not supposed to be that hard. But yeah, it can. So, Talz has the Ami and the armor, that's true. Come on, big money. Rip. Eth 30D Fools Berserker X2 open socket. I mean, yeah, that's obviously pretty hard to find. I did find an Eth perfect rib cracker, which honestly the odds of that dropping are insane. So that's probably my best find. I also found 200/9, aka perfect Titans, but they are non-Eth, unfortunately. But still perfect Titans, nonetheless. And I think I have one more. I have perfect Chances. They're 30 ED, 40 MF. Obviously perfect Nagels. Almost perfect War Child. Well, not quite almost. Decent. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, up that puppy. Yep. Have I found Death Cleaver? Yes, I've found 2 of it. No Death though. No Death Cleaver. But 2 Death Cleavers. And there's the prize jewel. There is the prize jewel. Yeah, my Fathom's also really sexy. My Fathom is also really sexy. But yeah, this is probably the rarest item that I have, just from a whatever. Stormlash, yeah. 350 to 600 damage if you up it. Dang. That's nuts. So yeah, I'll probably up it later. I don't have a Zodrun for it though right now. So right now it just sits as a pretty trophy with all the other trophies.
I can't carry anymore.
Trophy among trophy. Right? Oh, it's such a beaut. Such a beaut. I feel ya, Papa. Oh yeah, well online I had so many GG items. But so many of them were just traded or whatever. It was like I didn't find a lot of my GG items. I just got them from trading and stuff. So it feels 10 times better to find them. Like, the amount of joy I get from finding every one of these items is insane. And I remember, like, finding a lot of them, too. Ow, what? I need another L rune, actually. Okay, let's go. Wouldn't jewel mods be considered hardest to find? I got 40-15 or something. Yeah, I mean, I'm counting not really, like... Obviously, there's a perfect set of, like, all the mods for, like, yeah, the 2 open socket, Fool's mod, 300 ED, whatever, you know. Obviously, like, there's that stuff, but that's just crazy talk. You has SOJ, you has Enigma. That's how I traded. Loved it. It was so great.
I am overburdened.
Perfect rare weapons are, yeah, obviously the hardest, but I mean that's true in every game, right? Or lots of games. The perfect rare crafted item that's just, ow.
Good day.
Forget that noise.
Greetings.
Hiring for firstborn child. I'm hungry and has oven. Wow. This is not a child eating stream, Esroy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where have you guys taken this? This stream used to be so innocent, so pure. New Holy Grail source? No, this is the same one. I should do a Road to 98 stream where I just do bail runs. Let's see, how many hours did we say? I think I got a tick every 30 minutes when I was doing bail runs, roughly. Because it was every 6 bail runs I could tick up. That sounds about right to me. And each one took about 5 minutes, so yeah. 30 minutes, 1 tick. I need about 100 ticks left, maybe. 50 hours. Okay, that'd have to be a Road to 98 weekend with no deaths. Woo! That was close to teleporting into death. That is right there. No, this character is not hardcore. I would be running with my CTA if this was hardcore. Instead, I'm running high-risk, low-life strategies. That resets end of November. End of November it'll reset. No, Ancients has an experience cap on it. You don't get a whole level from it.
I am overburdened.
I look tired. Do I really? I'm wide awake. How are you doing? Okay, so we have a 50-hour stream to get to level 98. Seems reasonable. Spread out over a couple days. And then 99 will just be forever. I am a little tired. Alright, I'll get a quick counter. I'll go do it right after this stream. PLUGY mod. PLUGY mod lets me do it. Oh my gosh, get the potion. Call GC. What are my skill hotkeys? They are ZXCV, B, N, D, F, G. I run kind of a weird setup. I've just always run it like this. I don't like using the F keys. And, yeah, this is just how I've always had it going. Oh my god. Alright, I might be tired. I gotta do things. Oh, where's the dude for the disarm the bomb game? BYD, get in here. Oh, so close. Get it, Raggets. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I know it's so early, but I'm sick. I'm sick and I need to sleep, and I have to do prep for tomorrow's stream. So much prep. So, with that, good night, everybody. Feels tired, man.
Your death.
Go sleep, llama.
Thank us, Roy. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Hi, Lumen. I do appreciate that. Go have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, a little bit more awake and less sick. I'm going to try and find some drugs and take them. The good kind. Not the other ones. So. Pretty much, Jesse. Pretty much. Have a good night. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.